You know, there's you said something this morning because I listened partially of the interview you did this morning with Alberto. Shout out to Alberto. A lot of people, the Cuban community was pissed when the little lifting that Obama did with the embargo, the light lift that he gave. There was something that you said that I didn't even know that happened. I want you to tell my audience. There was how much money did the Cuban government got over tourism? It was like what, 800?
Oh, that's a good point.
Please tell my audience about what happened with the lifting.
President Obama, let me tell you, President Obama gave the regime almost everything they wanted, everything that the law allowed him to give. Mm-hmm. He said, look, here's the openness to start a new relationship. We're doing all this stuff. We're opening all doors so you can take steps towards us, right? I think that was naive on the part of the president because the regime didn't move an inch. They took what they got and they stayed the same, right? Mm-hmm. The repression, the political prisoners, the censorship, the anti-Americanism, none of that changed.
Yeah.
Right? Over 3 years, as part of the Obama opening towards that regime, cruise tourism was allowed from the U.S. to Cuba. From the U.S. to Cuba. Right? Mm-hmm. They estimate that no less than $900 million entered the Cuban economy as a result of U.S. cruise tourism to Cuba. Mm-hmm. In those 3 years, of that $900 million that entered the state, and Cubans in the islands say this, and I repeat it all the time, how many hospitals were built? How many schools were restored? How many salaries were raised? The state does all this in Cuba. How many potholes were fixed in streets? How much medical care was made available to Cubans for real? Because if you're a Cuban trying to get medical care, you're going to get very poor medical care. If
but
you're
it's
a
free.
foreigner,
But it's free. It's free.
It's not free. It's paid with it's paid for with your freedom for not the doctors. The doctors are very good. Cuba has very good doctors. We have a medical tradition going back to the 19th century. Mm-hmm. It's not the doctors. It's a system that's designed for foreigners. A Bostonian goes to Cuba for medical care with their money, and they'll get the best.
Yeah.
Cubans don't have that. So where does the money go? Europe has given that regime 10 billion euros in the past 3 years. Where? I think the Cuban people haven't seen a penny. Saudi Arabia just gave that regime $400 million to fix the issues with water in eastern Cuba. They haven't seen the first drop, literally. The Russian Minister of Industries, he told the Cubans, hey, we gave you a 750 million ruble credit. I think it was rubles or dollars. I don't know what that was. Yeah. I don't remember right now. To fix the electrical industry. Nothing happened. Where is it? So it's a corrupt regime. It's a tyrannical regime. It's a blight on the Cuban people. It's a threat to the U.S. internally. And I urge you not to support it.